Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yoni Cat Crochet. I just wanted to do a short vid on some things that have been going on and what I'm working on, and then show my shirt. Hold on. I love this shirt. I'm not that angsty or I don't have murdering tendencies. But the shirt is just so cute. I can't, I just love it so much. I can't help but showing it off. And it's got kind of a retro rainbow pattern. And he's crocheting because this is crochet on top. I don't know where my mind's at. What with the stuff that's been going on with Yoda, which he's doing a lot better. I'll get to that toward the end of the video. With all that stuff and just life in general, my mind is just woo. I just got off watching Sam and Mike from Memphis Makes. Hi, Sam and Mike. Really enjoyed their chat, but I needed to get a video put out today because my husband will be coming home from work soon, and just life has to happen, and I got up late, and I've been watching, please excuse the reference, but it's the name of the show. I've been watching Schitt's Creek on a Netflix because I ordered some yarn that's inspired by the show, and my brother said it'd be funnier, and I'd understand it more if I watched the show. So, or something to that effect, how the conversation went anyway. But I started watching it, and it's really funny, but there's a lot of inappropriateness in it that I think that shows don't really need. But in today's world, there's just a lot of that stuff, so sometimes you just gotta kind of push that away and or just don't watch it at all. But I thought there was enough humor in it for me to, especially with everything that was going on now. Could be a bad choice, I don't know, but I think the show's funny, and we tend to be a little bit more prudish on what we will watch on television. The guys will watch more than I will. But anyway, I'm an old-fashioned girl in a modern world. So I'm trying to keep afloat, Y'all have to please excuse me, because if I don't laugh, I'll cry. But I'm not discouraged. Things are going great, as much as they can be, with everything. But so what I'd been working on, and I showed you guys the white hat yesterday, the ski slope beanie, that my new hat. And I'm watching tutorials on how to make the pattern. I'm definitely going to hit Sam up on her offer to be a pattern tester for me. Be on the lookout for that, Sam. The funny thing is somebody asked me if I was going to do a tutorial on the hat. And of course I want to. But I told her first I have to get a tutorial from my son on how to use the tripod. And then I have to finish watching all the tutorials on how to make the hat pattern, how to make the pattern, and then I can do a tutorial on how to make that. I got to do things in steps. I'm not one of those people that can just do on the fly. If I don't do it in order, it don't work for me. But anyway, so I did a short on, that this one was done. I don't know if anybody saw that, but I'm going to take Sam's advice on just posting a video a day, maybe a video and a short, because she says it gets caught up in loop, and then some people don't get to see your videos, so I don't want to do that. I was trying to put as much content as I could on there because I wanted a lot of, people watching, and I don't want to do myself in. And plus, you know what? It's good just to take it a little bit slower. It could get hectic, and that's not what I was doing this for. It was to be for fun. So anyway, here's the pink in that hat, which I think the pink really shows up the texture a little bit more, and you can't see the glitter, but it's like diamonds over here. And then I put this one says handmade for you, or no, made for you. That's just to show the back, because where the increases, not increases, the seam, maybe I can get to a point where you can't see the seam, but or maybe y'all know a technique, but I was watching this one lady that does hats all the time, and she says that's just how it goes. It's never just like straight up and down, and I don't know. I'm fairly new. I'm not new. I've been crocheting since I was 8, but to all the different stitches and stuff like that, I've got a small repertoire of things that I can do, and it's getting better. But anyway, I also put the button, which is not my idea. Somebody said that was a really good idea. I wanted to point out that it is not my idea. I don't remember whose idea it is. You pick some things up as you go along. I don't know who was the first one to, sorry, it's a bit messy. I'll fix it later. But, so these palms, they come with the elastic twisty tie things. And then you just you sew a button up in there, and then you thread the loop, elastic loop through, and then you just wrap it around the button, and then you twist it and then wrap it around the button until it's tight enough where it won't come off. And then you can take it off if you want to wash the hat. Anyway, sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. I didn't write anything down. I'm just doing this video on the fly. So, but anyway, this is the pink one. And then, so in writing the pattern, I've never written one before, so I'm trying not to get it a little bit. Somebody said that some people get in there, they do this whole paragraph with big words, and it's just, I'm trying to make it just like the patterns that you can buy. And but then she also, I'll have to put a link in the next video that I do of this lady. She also says that you should do it as you are making one. So I thought, I'm going to make another hat in the same pattern and then write it down as I go. And so we'll see how that goes. I want to get it out quickly because I do want to do the tutorial on how to make it. But I don't want to do it wrong. I don't want to get a pattern out there and just feel ridiculous because nobody could follow it. This is the white one. That's how this one got its name. It's white like snow. So I thought ski slope, you'd wear it on a ski slope or in a chalet if you're one of those people that go skiing but don't ski. Just stays in the chalet with the cocoa and all that stuff. I've never done it, but sounds wonderful. But anyway, so I really like the brown with the pink, the brown foofy palm, and it looks good with the white too. But there's them in 2 different yarns. This one was Finland. I couldn't remember it last time, but it was Finland, Yarn Art Finland. And this one is Red Heart. No, not Red Heart. I love this yarn, metallic. It's very, very sparkly, but you can't see. And I did the same stitches, but that's how I guess one yarn was bulkier, so one's a little bit longer than the other, but they both cover to the ear. That's what I try to do with the beanie. But like the lady said in the crochet tutorial video on how to make patterns, she said stitch count really doesn't count on things that you wear because everybody's different. And she said it's better to do measurements, and the measurements are going to change per person. So, because my ear, the length of the top of my head to my ears may be different than the length, or more than likely is, than the length of the top of your head to your ear. So, you know, in your pattern, you say yours is so many inches, but if you need it longer because you're going to measure, then you add a few more rows or use a bigger yarn or a bigger needle. There's all different kind of ways to make a hat bigger or smaller. Like for kids, you would start with they almost look like yarmulkes when you start out. They a round circle, and I always make mine and I hold it up so I can see if I've got basically the crown of my head covered. Put my arms in the video. To make sure I got the crown of my head covered before I start going down on the body of the hat. So that's going to be different for everybody. Like a man, well, it depends. Some men's heads are bigger, and you may need a bigger, use more rows or make a bigger top part, or, you know, all patterns are adjustable to you. You're going to make it for you or somebody you have in mind. Anyway, I'm rambling. So anyway, different yarns, different results a little bit, but both really cool. I'm so excited about it. I'm excited to make sorry I've pulled some of the yarn out, but I'm excited to make more. And this is even a different yarn. They're all the same. Well, actually this one, I'm pretty sure they were bulky 4s, but they both said they were 4. This one says it's 5, and it's definitely thick enough. But and it's going to be a fuzzier one, and it's Mandela watercolors in the colorway of it's 75% acrylic, 15% wool, 10% nylon. It's in the colorway of almond. But I really like browns and creams together. So anyway, this is the one I'm going to start and write the pattern down as I go along to make it easier. And then I'm going to find a template so that I can fill in the blanks to make it a little easier with my first pattern. And then I'm going to have somebody check it out for me that knows patterns. Before, I don't want to make a fool of myself. Although I do a pretty good job of it every video, but you know, you learn as you go. It's all a learning process. I mean, we're all just people in our living rooms. Well, some people have craft rooms. Let me finish my thought and then I'll go on to that next thought. You know, there was a squirrel that ran by. But so we're all just people in our houses that just decided to get on and show people our craft, to spread a little bit of our joy. So we're all in the same boat. We're all fiber enthusiasts or wannabe fiber enthusiasts. You may just like watching people talk, but I'm so glad you came. If you're new here and you like channels like this, please hit subscribe and share the video with people that you know that might like to watch the show. But anyway, so I had I filmed in my living room. I'm gonna get a shelf kind of like the one Sam has, or Bag O' Day Crochet, or Crafting Kitty, you name it, everybody's got a yarn wall. I was thinking about getting a bookshelf, and I have a cube set and I would show it to you, but it's beyond help right now. But it's just not tall enough for a background. I had, as you all, if you've watched my videos before, I had screensaver that would go on my TV, and I liked it because it was purple and there was stuff all over it that I liked. But anyway, and I use that as my background because the way my house is so small, it's like a box, and it's like the bedroom, the living room, the kitchen, the other bedroom, and then like off of the kitchen there's a built-on small bathroom. It's just my husband calls it a Barbie house. It's just, or grandma's house. It's small. So we love it, but you know, it doesn't make for a filming studio. And so I just film right here in the living room, and I would have that screensaver on. Well, I didn't know, and I apologize to anybody out there that has trouble with seizures, but I was causing a viewer of mine to have seizures, and I've apologized to her. It wasn't intentional, she knows that, but it just gave me pause. You know, it's like you do this to spread the joy, not to cause pain, and it's not funny. When I get nervous, I joke around, and it's not funny. I used to be a caregiver, and I've taken care of many people, but one lady I took care of, she would have grand mal seizures and cluster. There's all different kinds of seizures, and I've seen what happens, and it's not great. And not to get into a deep dark spiral on that, but I won't be having my screensaver on there, and I am not bothered by that at all. I would rather to have a blank spot there for a little bit till I get it figured out, and I will get it figured out, you guys, and I will make it better. Because if anything, my husband one time, he told me I couldn't do something. I can't even remember the conversation, but I was like, never tell me that I can't do something, because I will prove you wrong every time. If I want to find something, I will find it. Oh, I remember. It was, we were going to buy a piece of furniture. I don't remember exactly what it was. It might have been a coffee table or something, but I was like, I'm going to get that, but I'm not paying that price for it. He says, you're never going to find it for a cheaper price than that. You ought to just get it now. I said, no, I can wait. Because I'm one of those people, I will buy something on clearance before I buy anything else. And so I eventually found what I needed. So I was like, and when I did, I was like, I told you. But anyway, we've been married for 28 years, so we've had a lot of those conversations. But anyway, so I know that's a little annoying, especially with that light shining on it. Like I said before, I'm a new channel. I'm going to try and get all this sorted out, and but that's why I won't have that background on. And I thank her for letting me know about it, because there could be other people out there that I don't know that's had the same issues, and I'm not doing that. Absolutely not. So I thank her for telling me. I apologize for it happening in the first place, and it's going to make me think more about what I do in the future with the backgrounds. I couldn't even trust one of those green screen backgrounds that shows you at the beach or whatever, because what if the power kicked out or something and there was a glitch, and I ain't doing it. So until I get this figured out, there'll be this black screen. I hope nobody minds, because you shouldn't, because that's a serious thing. But anyway, I have talked way too long. Let me think about if I've got anything else to talk about. I talked about the hats, going to get the pattern out soon, and there will be a tutorial as soon as I get the tutorial on how to use the tripod. And I get the, I've never done it before, and you've got to get a right angle, and the lighting, and anybody who's done it could probably tell me. But yeah, I'm very excited about having my own pattern. And oh, and my subscribers are going up. I mean, it's a little bit at a time, but you know, I've only been doing the videos for a couple weeks now. I want to say 3 weeks. I can't remember exactly, but I think the last I looked, I was up to 86. I could be wrong. It might be. Well, you know what? Let me check on my phone. I want to be accurate. Let's see. Sorry, I try not to get on my phone while I'm on the when I'm on a video, because 85. I have 85 subscribers, 32 videos, and I've got to find my original video to tell you how many weeks, but it's going to take me a little bit to dig into that. I'm not going to do that on screen. But it's only been like 3 weeks. I mean, I had the Instagram for longer. Oh, and I've got on my Instagram, I think I have a 95 or 96 subscribers. So not a ton, but quality subscribers, and it's going up. And I'm definitely going to have a giveaway. And that'll be coming up soon. And so, yeah, lots of exciting things coming on. I just get to talk to you guys, and it's a lot of fun. And then I get to see you guys in your videos that you do, or if you don't do videos, if you just like comment on the videos, I get to talk and comment back and forth, and I've been really enjoying that. I'm meeting people from all over the place. It's so exciting. Yeah, my world has just opened up. So thank you guys. Don't make me cry. You know I'll do it. Yeah, so this has been really great. And Yoda, update for Yoda is he's asking for food. And he wasn't doing that before. And he's jumping back up on the back of the couch and jumping in our laps and playing with yarn again. I mean, he is the reason why my channel is called Yarny Cat. Well, there's several different reasons. One, he likes to play with my yarn. I give him the ends sometimes. I've been keeping my scraps now for my scrap can. I'll have to do a scrap can update on that one. It's been sitting aside for a little bit. I'll have to get back on it. I'm getting more scraps with the more projects that I'm making. But anyway, he's one reason why my channel is named Yarny Cat. Another reason is I watched a couple of YouTubers. One's Crafting Kitty, and one is Bago de Crochet. I mean, there's tons now, but at the time of me thinking about my name for my channel, I had to come up with something. I wanted Yarnageddon. I wanted something, you know, out there, but it wouldn't let me have it. So I was like, well, I got to come up with something. You know, I'm one of Crystal's Yarny peeps, and I really like Crafting Kitty, her channel. And Yoda likes to play with yarn, and then Yarny Cat happened. So, yeah, that's the weird way I got my my name for my channel. But it works for me. I love cats. I love yarn, and that's how it happened, just in case you were curious. And Yoda's doing well. I mean, we're not going to be unrealistic. We know he has heart issues, and that'll shorten his life with us. But for right now, it's great. It's like the world is rainbows again. So thank you guys for stopping by. If you would, please share the channel, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.